watching, Santa's waiting. Christmas Eve is slowly fading. Can you hear him in the night? Close the door, turn out the light.
What up, peeps? Mr. Bones back at you, and it is day 7 of 12 days of AxE'Mas. And what we're talking about is 2012's ATM. Directed by David Brooks, written by Chris Sparling and Ron Tipp, starring Alice Eve as Emily Brandt, Josh Peck as Corey Thompson, and Brian Gergety as David Hargrove. Oh, and Mike O'Brien as the Man. The villain in this is just known as the Man. It's a husky dude in like a snow coat. On a late night visit to an ATM, 3 co-workers end up in a desperate fight for their lives when they become trapped by an unknown man. Yeah, so it stars Josh Peck. I'm a fan of his. I like Drake and Josh and other stuff he's done. As Corey, him and his friend David are at a work office Christmas party, and as they're leaving, well, David has a crush on Emily, and he's shy to talk to her, but he finally works his way up to doing it, and she's outside trying to hail a cab, and he goes out and offers to take her home, and then Josh's character decides to tag along. And as he's trying to work on taking her home, Josh keeps aggravating to saying he's hungry and wants him to stop and get some food. Oh, but I don't have any money. We need to stop at an ATM. So they stop to go to the ATM. It's in a cased in 4 walls and a ceiling, a little compartment, a little space, and they go in there. I guess you have to use your bank card to access the door to get in. And as they're bickering about what they're doing, what they're withdrawing, what they want to do, they turn around and see a big stalky guy standing out there like a fight stance with his legs spread, like he intends to do some harm, in a snow coat, kind of like from Urban Legend movie. And they start freaking out, and they don't know what he wants and what they're going to do. And they start to open the door, and then the bad guy starts walking closer. And so the whole movie is them trapped inside that ATM and freaking out and trying to figure out how to escape, and if they can escape, and if the guy wants to hurt them, and it's and about them trying to survive, and all kinds of shit happens. One of them tried to make it to the car once, and the guy runs him back, and then he ends up pushing their car up against the door to keep them trapped, and it's just a whole back and forth. It's a suspenseful and decent. It's a decent movie. I'd recommend anyone check it out that hasn't seen it. I'm sure Pat likes this because it's an IFC movie. But yeah, it's a decent little watch. I'd recommend you check it out. That's what I watched for day 7. Peace.
Ho, ho, ho. Happy holidays. This year I'm in a pinch, but I got Christmas cheer, so I ain't never pissed. I'm bringing joy to y'all, so here's my Christmas gift. I'm looking for the Scrooges, and I'm taking out the Grinch. Looky, it's Chris Kingle coming down my chimney.